Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how my Lakers are opening up for the start of the 25-26 NBA season. So if you've been following my previous episodes of Gone Rogue, I've said that this preseason, any preseason for the past couple of years for this Los Angeles Lakers team, it does not really mean anything. And I've always said that the first 10 games of this Lakers season, of any Lakers season for the past couple of years, is the real preseason, the real barometer on how we can get an idea of what this season is gonna be like for the rest of the season. And like I said, there's nothing to take away from preseason, but there is a lot to read, to analyze for the start of this season. So the Los Angeles Lakers have played the first 14 games of the 2025-2026 season. It turns out the Lakers are, that is, we, as I say in Lakers, as a Laker fan perspective, it's the same start, but different results. The Lakers are starting this season the same as last season, with a 10-4 record. But it is different for this season since LeBron James has not been inserted back to the roster. As of now, LeBron James is in the G League, the South Bay Lakers G League team, trying to get himself back into normal league until he's ready. But I've never thought this would be the timeline for this year in 2025, is that his son, Bronny James, would be starting in an NBA game while LeBron James, his father, is in the G League. But back to what a timeline that is, but back to this Lakers team. The Lakers are 10-4, and this is the same as last year's start for the first 14 games, where the 24-25 Lakers started 10-4 with LeBron James. But for this season, Lakers are starting off with the same record, 10-4, without LeBron James. And I thought the start of the season would be a lot more worse without LeBron James being the main factor for the start. But it gives me comfort, a peace of mind that the Lakers are in good hands with or without LeBron James. Let's put it that way. And there are some arguments saying that Lakers are better without LeBron James, and LeBron James is the one that's holding this team back, and the future of this team back. And I do agree with that perception, is that for me, as of right now, LeBron James doesn't need to rush back to what we have going right now. But to see this Lakers team go 10-4 with Luka missing several games, Austin Reaves missing several games, LeBron James not being in any of the games, it gives me great comfort that this Lakers team is in good hands under JJ Redick, the head coach of this team. And I know the Lakers started off opening night losing against the Golden State Warriors, but made it up in several of these easy games. But with that being said, the only game that I'm more concerned about is the Oklahoma City Thunder game. The 4 losses were against the Pelicans, not the Pelicans, but the Atlanta Hawks, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Golden State Warriors. I'm not sure which the other one, but it doesn't seem that too significant to point out. But the one thing that is significant to point out is the Oklahoma City Thunder game, and in comparing the Oklahoma City Thunder team to this team is that tells me how they lost against OKC, the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. You have to give them credit when it's due. Is that there's a lot of progress that needs to be made until the Lakers are up to the level, a competitive level, to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I know it's just one game, but at least there's a lot. There's still progress that needs to be made until the Lakers can be considered on the same level of the Oklahoma City Thunder. With that being said, about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Lakers were able to handle themselves against the Minnesota Timberwolves twice. They were able to manage the Milwaukee Bucks, great teams over there, the Sacramento Kings, and yeah, so I really like this Lakers team, how they begin to start the season. But the real question is, back to LeBron James. Will LeBron James will impede the progress of the rest of the season? And like I said, LeBron James is going to need to go back to the season. But tell me in the comment section below if LeBron James is going to make this team better or make this team the same as we are saying right now, or set this team back by a lot. But that being said, I really like this Lakers team around where they are at. And man, you have to give credit to JJ Redick, who is putting these players, the hearts and minds of these players, to winning formulas, winning habits, championship habits, even though this team isn't a championship caliber team that to match up to face with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I really love how the Lakers, 90% of the time, they are competing in every game that they can compete in. And yeah, so what is there much to talk about? As I really like this month, after I'm really watching the next several games. They are against weaker teams like the Utah Jazz. Lakers should be able to go 5-0 in the next, after their first 14 games, and that should set them on top in the Western Conference side of the NBA. And the West is going to be tough, and Lakers can't afford to slip one game out, or like the loss to Atlanta Hawks. And yeah, so that's all I have to say for this start of the Lakers season. Same start but different results. And yeah, so that'll do it for this episode of Gone Rogue. If you like this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment section below what you think about what I said. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to check out my other YouTube content that's on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue. And I'll definitely see you on the next one.